welcome back to my favorite series. Because it's like the only series I have. But, by default, that's my favorite series. Fireteam Finder Grandmaster Nightfalls. So, I do update my little whatchamacallit description to be like, hey, here's my thoughts. If you don't read it, that's okay. But yeah, I gilded my conqueror last week and decided, yeah, this will be fun. Let's go get my thingamabobber. Let's go do the rest of the videos. Oh, I can't. Yeah. So here I am, week something, going back in and getting my favorite thing done. I'm just gonna do it by week. So this build's gonna be all right. Let's get into it. You know, it never gets old, right? You make a build and you realize that the surges just don't match anything that you did. Oh, it's so good. You know what I mean? The only thing that has a surge is freaking Bastion. Or that is going for the surge is Bastion. Why? Whatever. Whew. So we got our overload. Quote, Radiant Unstoppable. It's not bad. I've been seeing a lot of Polaris. Hey, here's an old classic, Wish Ender. You know, I remember back in the day when I would run my dungeons. I would actually run the quote dungeon exotic for whatever I was doing. So not to say I was a hipster or anything, but I was using Wish Ender before. That didn't kill? That's lame. What the? I don't know why I decided to do that, but okay. So, I don't think I procced Peregrine Strike there. I don't know, it was weird. I don't want to say that the whatchamacallits. I can do it. I can do this. I don't want to say that my Peregrine Strike didn't proc, but I don't know, it just didn't work. Oh, look at me go. Oh! This is such a stupid build and I love it. And the best part is... Oh my goodness. The best part is suppression does wherever you are. Suppression actually does overload. So like, it's not that it's gonna keep this guy stunned, right? Because we've played this game. We all know how this game works. But it does just enough where it makes you feel like you're doing something, right? Right there. Oh, he ain't gonna know. He ain't gonna know. Neither am I. Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. I swear, I am that Fireteam member you just don't want on your Fireteam. And like, I get that, you know? I get that a lot, and I understand. People don't like that reckless Titan, reckless insert Guardian here, who's just like, hey, I'm just gonna go in and schmack people. Yeah, I wouldn't want that dude on my team. Because I'm already that dude. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta just steer into the skid. You gotta steer into the skid, you know what I mean? Thank you, Dopey, for saying that. Alright. Thank you, Dopey, for saying that a lot. No, that's just part of my video. Yeah, suck it, stalker. Okay, y'all are freaking me out. It's okay. Devour. You know, I'm honestly surprised I got an onslaught repulsor brace roll so soon. Because this is actually really good. Yeah, well, suck it, stalker. I was like, I know this. So, I've been thinking about it, and I'm not really sure what to do with, once I guild conquer, you know, quote, guild conquer. I'm dead. Okay, now I'm trying to think of, like, what to do once I finish guilding conquer, in a sense. Because I like this idea, you know, hey, let's just do all the activities in the game, or, you know, some of the hardest activities in the game, using Fireteam Finder. I'm not gonna say that I loved LFGing for everything. Okay, it's okay. As long as I just don't die, we're fine. There we go. Bam. But I'm trying to think of like what to do post. Dang! Post guild. And I'm thinking like maybe, you know, like master dungeons. But normally that just evolves to me kind of complaining a lot. It's just, which I'm not gonna sit here and say I haven't been complaining in these Fireteam Finders. Did you see last week's episode? That was could have been a little bit more happier there, Nick. Maybe change the subject to something more brighter. But hey, that's okay. But I don't know. I do like the clan night idea of just like, hey, you know, this is my buds and I doing, you know, stuff in the game. Now the issue with that is like, technically speaking, not every one of my buddies plays in my clan. And, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and argue on the logistics of that. But like, I don't know. I'm a little too hard on myself when it comes to doing things. It's like, oh, it has to be this, blah, 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 by the books. And, yeah, I mean, could I just not? Yeah. Double rocket. I don't know, though. I'm still trying to think about it. I had a thought of, doing, like, making a new account. And as funny as that would be, that's a lot of money. that's a lot of money for like, hey, let's get Guardian Rank 11 again. You know what I mean? Because could I do it? Yeah. I play with some, you know, fairly above average gamers, and we could easily get that done. The issue isn't can I get it done, it's why. As reckless as my decisions are when it comes to money, I'd like to keep some of it. Yeah, some of it, not all. That's a joke. I'm not the final joke ever. Please do not take any advice that I say. But I am just an idiot. Oh. That's so upsetting. Bang. That's so much fun. Oh my gosh. So, I get a lot of ideas just like, hey, you know, what do I have in my vault that's like good stat, you know? I thought about Arguable, and I don't know, like the thought occurred, it's pretty, I wouldn't say it's super meta. But man, if you want that right, it's actually really good. Buddies and I were actually, I'm good. Yep. No, my buddies and I were doing some Crota, and normally I get like most damage, or you know, no one really kind of gets that close damage because I just do some weird thing. I don't know what I do. But freaking my buddy was using Pyrogal, and I'm like, okay, hold on a minute. He's getting most damage? He's topping me? Like, by like, you know, 100k. But, like, he's topping me on damage? Yo, hold on a minute. Pyro Gills is kind of good. I don't have friends. If they pop up behind me, we're fine. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Where's the mini boss gonna spawn? That's the main question. Away! You went to my domain! I'm gonna leave this domain. It's just, you can have it now. You went to my domain? You think you can sit here in my domain? And you might ask yourself, Nick, what are you doing? What kind of accent are you doing? And my question to you is, what accent am I not pursuing? Oh. So, I'm dead. Oh, no! No! So, remember how I said earlier, I'm just that Fireteam member you don't want in your Fireteam? Yeah, hi, that's me. Guess who's died twice to his own hubris? That's me. Fellas, we need to, like, not do that. I'm not that priority. Please don't try to just res me because I'm the fire team. Yeah, I was like, that grenade. Yo, those grenades are crazy, bro. I think yeah, it's Void Threat too. Which, guess who doesn't have harmonic resonance? Resistance. Me. I'm a liar. Harmonic resistance, that's what I probably should have... the arc... yeah, the arc... I think the boss does arc. The arc little ball thing that bothers kinda sucks. Like, the main issue that I have with them is they push you around. That's annoying. But, yeah. Mainly, those guys just suck. So, I think that's what was my thought process when I made this build. If I'm being honest, yeah, there's not really much of a point to put that much thought into builds. Builds in this game are kind of just like, okay, what's like super niche and high damage? Oh, you just run at the enemy and just Peregrine Greave strike them? Yeah? Okay, cool. Oh. Okay. So, I touched the ground for 1 second and just could not, or just lost all that. So that's cool. Play quote aggressive, but not actually aggressive. Teammate is going crazy. Okay, I got this. I got this. Yeah. Yeah. Most importantly, where are you at? Yeah. It's so fun. Yeah, I haven't. I guess I don't know. I haven't really looked at much of the builds on YouTube. I've been in the. I've been in the. I've been in the boat of, you know, I'm just gonna do it myself, or I'm just gonna use the stuff that just like that Arc Warlock build that I run, my solo flawless run. What was it again? Vesper of Radius into Geomag Stabilizers. It's pretty good, you know what I mean? Now granted, that is like the white bread of arc builds, which is kind of lame, because I was really hoping I was on the side. But I think the season prior... Oh! Please. I was like, help me! Let's see, I think Season of the Deep... Yeah, so they changed Vesper of Radius in Season of the Deep. And during that time, my arc build on Warlock was actually Fallen Sunstar. The season afterwards is when I actually started using Vesper. And then the season post that, which it was Season of the Deep. I'm trying to remember what it was. So Season of the Deep was then blah, 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 blah. Ow. That hurts. That's so lame. What the heck? So, what was it again? Season of the Deep, Season of... I want to say Lost, but I know that's not right. That much I can tell you for certain. That's not right. Yo, it's Final Blow with heavy weapons in ritual playlists for free? I just really don't like those enemies apparently. So I think, what, 2 weeks ago, I got sick. I think it was the flu. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't know what it was. But I got sick. It really kicked my butt, too. Woo, woo. It was bad. But now, oh my gosh. I saw the green, I really liked it. But now, I'm kind of better. The issue here is, yeah, I have this cough that just won't go away. And I know if I just take a long break of no talking, no interacting, no blah blah blah, I'm gonna be fine, and I'm gonna recover and it'll be good. Here's my issue with that. I may not be the most social butterfly in all of existence, but like, I really like talking, you know what I mean? I kind of suck at starting the conversation, but once the conversation started, I'm just like, yo, oh, you wanna talk about this? You wanna talk about this show? Yo, this event, this blah 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 blah. That dude got flamed. Holy Jesus. It's funny. I'll start this one. It's so lame. If I don't get booted at the end, Bartholomew is the best. You know what I mean? We got the Flamekeeper Gilded and Bartholomew, the glorious Gilded. Can they res the Titan? I believe I'm wearing black stuff. Well, they can. We're to buy a house. Gotta show you what happens. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Is that mid? That's a mid. I don't think I got a single F. That's lame. Excuse me. You know, if I got those lurkers, at least I wouldn't have died. Damn. Big sad. Oh, we're going. Oh, we're going. Something that's kind of been on my mind. Why are you able to weaken and lean into the void? Yeah, 3.0. So weird. I'm just not used to calling it 3.0. But why are you able to weaken with solar this season? And stasis is just like stasis. You know what I mean? Like, fully lean into it and just say, screw it. Here, stasis, now you jolt. That would have been hilarious. You know what else would have been hilarious is if that pillar right up there, I just shot the rocket with it. Oh, I wouldn't have stopped laughing for the goodness. You know what I mean? But I think that would have been fun. Now, granted, I forgot what it's called, but the artifact where you shoot a crystal and it like shatters into other crystals, that's cool. That really is cool. But the issue that I find with it is, yeah, do you do a lot of damage, especially like on Stasis Titan or I already uploaded the Clan Night video, but, you know, for now, I'm gonna just not say anything. Or, you know, insert Stasis build that I might use. Like, could you get like a lot of damage and a lot of, you know, plays with it? Yeah. Nick, you need to stop doing that. It's fine. I'm throwing, but for fun. It's specifically because I can. Am I the problem? You know it. Thank you. Let's thank you in another way. Gracias. I try in sign language, but you can't see it. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, what is it again? I think it's your hand, kind of. Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah, berserker. It's your hand in like a fully extended position on your mouth, kind of like extended out. Now, is that a good explanation? No, not in the slightest. But it's the explanation I'm rolling with because I just can't, you know what I mean? I'll come back. Almost did it. I actually almost shot the wall there. That would have been hilarious. Come on. You're telling me to shoot while you're immune? In this economy? Oh, no. Oh, hey. No, Bartholomew. I will avenge thee! Bartholomew! Yeah. Ow. Loaded question, adept. And a crux termination. Yes. Well, that was not too shabby. Bartholomew, of course. Knowledgeable. And our hunter, that I honestly didn't even know existed. Indispensable. Well, that was a quick one. I'm not gonna lie. This I'm not gonna say is my favorite because it's really not. Obviously, everyone knows Lake of Shadows pre-change is like the best, right? But I think for these for these 6 Grandmasters currently, Birthplace of the Vile is probably my favorite out of the 6. GG. So that was that. Well, thank you for watching. Pretty quick Grandmaster there. And join me next week when we finish our gilding, quote, gilding with Hypernet Current.